Hey everybody, my name is Spammals and welcome to Stormworks. I have found what might be the greatest community-made ship ever. I want to show you. So, without any more stalling, let's begin. Welcome to the game, everybody, and welcome to the RMS Atlantic. There's a link in the video description if you want to check this model out yourself. But let me warn you, there is a lot going on. I'm going to take you for a tour around the entire ship. We may even sink it, because the last one didn't sink. I owe you a sunken ship. The forecastle deck, while it's missing a mast, it is full of details. Those deck cranes, they actually work. You can spin them, you can drop the gimbally thing. It's amazing. The forward well deck, that cargo hatch, that bad boy actually opens up. There's so much functionality to this build. And if you're like me and have a tendency to fall overboard, they got you covered, fam. There's a ladder on the hull. Now, this is perhaps one of the coolest things about this build. Look at this boat deck. There's so much going on. You got deck motors, the lifeboats, air vents, the funnels, hatchings over the domes, a tennis court, more cranes, an aft well deck, a poopy deck, an aft docking bridge. Oh, there's so much going on. And yes, that cargo hatch, that opens too. And talking about funnels, look at this. Oh, the view from up here, amazing. And as far as ship's whistles go, wow, they're amazing. It's like two ginormous gold-plated gramophones. But then, what's a ship without a glorious A-deck promenade? Look at this. What's really impressive about this is the windows you can see on the inside. Every window leads into a room. This is entirely decorated from keel to boat deck. Like, there's everything you would come to expect and find on board the RMS Atlantic. And with that, I think we're just about done orbiting the ship. Should we go for a stroll and check her out on the inside? Well, this whole time I've been stood on the bridge. Before we get into anything, we gotta get a couple of things taken care of. Number one, it's a mighty big ship. Oh, we want to see where we're going. Exterior lights. Oh, so much commandability from this bridge. It also comes with the standards you've come to expect from Stormworks. You got not one, but two sync switches. Oh, stepping out on the bridge ring. Oh, what a beautiful day it is out in the world of Stormworks. And oh, never a disappointing view. Never at all. Anyway, look back. Oh, look back. Oh! I just love how well everything is sized with this. It's amazing. So I really want to sink this ship. So I figure there's nothing that motivates us to tour the ship than it's sinking. So let's go ahead and start the sinking. Right, we're sinking, supposedly. Let's get on with the tour. By jumping down onto boat deck, you've got these deck motors. I don't know how to use them. You've got buttons on them, and you can move this thing, but I don't know what to do with it. And the lifeboats, they've also got buttons, but they don't do anything. Let's go forwards and then head aft. On the well deck, let me show you the cargo hatch. I was really taken back by this because I didn't know it was a thing. Whoa. Look at that. Completely functional. Want to get some cargo in? Well, that's the way to do it. Let's close that bad boy up. In case, for some reason, water should come over the bow, don't want to accelerate the flooding. By heading up onto the forecastle, as advertised, the deck cranes, they work. Oh, there we go. Look at that, see? It's got a full 360-degree turn to it. And it has other buttons that do other things. But I don't know what they be. Right, heading under the forecastle, I've had a little bit of a look, but to be honest, this ship is particularly large. It may not look it on the outside, but on the inside, it is a maze. Oh, okay, so these are the anchor chains down here. So underneath this would be the chain locker. I don't know if I can get in there or not. Oh, see, there's so many doors, and everything is behind a door. Oh? I don't know what this is. I guess it's a cabin? Are they supposed to be bunk beds? I don't know. Let's go even further down. We will go to the nice passenger area super duper soon. I just want to see this because I got a bad feeling this is going to be underwater before no time at all. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm on the lowest deck we can get to, and water is inside the ship. We're taking on water. I can't go any more forwards. Let's start to head backward. What was going on here? Okay, the cargo hold is flooding. Hadouken? Okay, the boiler rooms are starting to flood. So you got coal chutes there. The boilers themselves there, uptake casings above them. This is directly underneath the funnel. It really is. I checked and everything. Ooh! No, close that. There was a lot of water back there. Okay, risky for the biscuit. Go, 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 go. Open the door. Why is there like a random compartment full of water? I don't know. I like boilers as much as the next person, but I want to see where the power comes from. Oh, here we go. reciprocating engines, everybody. Sure, it's just for visuals, but it looks bloody good. I'm very impressed. And then aft of that... Well, these are the real engines. Look at that. Engine fuel status, all that jazz. But shush, it's a coal-powered steam engine. Hush. Uh-oh, I'm noticing a slight list. We're going down by the head, it would seem. Okay, so this must be like what would be the third class stairwell. Although I don't know what the class structure is on this ship. Well, let's get to the good stuff. I am so lost right now. I am so lost. How do I go up? I found more cabins. I like cabins, but I like fresh air even more. Freedom and outside lands. Ooh! Yeah, things are not looking too terrific for the Atlantic. I think she may actually be sinking. Right, so let's go into the lovely first-class passenger area and check out what they got going on. But look at this promenade deck. Oh, I love all the ins and outs. They really have thought this through. You can tell this is White Star Line Titanic inspired, from the colors to the general layout and everything like that. Right, we have the first-class stairwell. Oh, dome, everybody, with the casing above it as well. Oh, very good, very good. Not much of an elaborate clock panel. Ooh, lights. I like lights. Thank you for lights. So from here, we can step out onto boat deck. The angle of the deck pitching down with the water horizon. Oh, it's amazing. Ooh, okay, we've got a wireless room, everybody, or the radio room, whatever you want to call it. So we've got some sort of like, I don't know, some sort of thingy here with buttons and dials. That's where you do your SOS, and here's some beds right there. Amazing. And what's in there? Toilets and showers. Fantastic. Dropping down the deck, we've got ourselves in a first-class cabin accommodation, complete with a sea view window looking out onto the A-deck promenade. I've always been weird about those, because anyone walking the promenade can just look into your cabin, and that water's getting close. Okay, yes indeed. Hurry up. Dropping down to what I assume is B-deck. We've got a purser's office, everybody. We've got a safe. We've got a table. Purser's office. We go inside? Of course we can. See, there's all the stuff. More cabins. See, there's a lot of cabins, a lot of rooms, a lot of spaces. Even more cabins. Go down to what I assume is C-deck. Uh-oh. Oh, there's water coming up the corridor. Oh, God, no, close that door, close that door. Okay, we are actually under the waterline right now. Using my magic camera tool, we can see where we would actually be if I go through this doorway. Whoop. Yep, we are under the waterline. That door is completely underwater. In some kind of cheaper games, water will just clip through the walls and it won't really care about your layout of your level or whatever. But with this, it actually kind of follows physics. Oh, I guess this was like the postal office workers' room. Oh, the post is gonna get all wet. No! Can I go down? Well, this is the lowest deck anyway. I like the little light they got. That's cute. And then after this, well, why? Oh, open the door. Oh! See, the water level's coming down and going back up again. But it is gonna flood out into this room. Right, well, this was, by the looks of it, oh, completely underwater. Is this like a dining room? Or yeah, I'm gonna say dining room, because there's loads of tables and chairs. Wow! Let's not take too long. Hang on, can I go back? Is it too late to go back? That is the creepiest thing, seeing the water through the windows. Heading aft on the deck above that deck, we have more cabins. Of course we do. Hop up. Okay, well, the aft staircase. Well, this one's looking far greater than the forward staircase. Much drier. That's the sight nobody wants to ever see, obviously. Uh-oh, okay, there's the C deck, or whatever you want to call this deck. Yeah, much water, much indeed water. Okay, let's go, let's go. Pushing for aft, as far aft as we can go. Watch your head on the light bulbs. Right, how do I go up? I feel like our time is to go up on deck. We've seen the engine rooms, we've seen the cargo hold, we have seen accommodation and some cabins. We've had external orbital views. But what is left but to see the ship go down and to survive it, hopefully. Should I? Oh, God. Terrifying. Close this door. No, you don't. Thou shalt not pass. No, 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 no. You're heading aft into... I don't know what this is. A smoking room. Looks like a smoking room of sorts. Yep. See, it's pretty much a mini Titanic at this point. Okay, we are actually, like, plunging. This is a plunge. I'm getting out on deck. I'm not going down with this ship. Oh, a veranda cafe place. Let's close doors. Good guts. Gadzooks. Look at that, the water churning up there. This would only be made worse if a massive storm suddenly appeared. Oh no, a massive storm suddenly appeared. Ah! Oh no, I'm slipping. Oh, I am slipping. Please no slow. Oh, we're bouncing as well. How could this possibly get worse? Oh, I can see land. Maybe help might come for us after all. Dear God. Propellers out and everything. I don't know what's scarier, the outside view above water or below water. You can see the lights still burning underneath the surface of the water. If those white caps would go away a little bit, they should have a sticker by the propellers saying something like, if you can read this, something went wrong, you know? Well, I'm not sure what's happening now. It seems to be kind of bobbing here like a cork. Well, you know what? I think we're going to be just fine, to be honest. We'll just hang out here until rescue comes. I'll step on whatever that rescue may be, go home, write a book, make a lot of money, and live long and prosper. What could possibly go wrong? There's a tsunami coming. Really, a tsunami? You picked now of all times? I have not got time for your nonsense. But we're being sucked up into it. It's lifting us up or pushing us under. A little bit of breath. There we go. The stern is under the wave. Hadouken, and then Hadouken back out the other side. It's back, everybody. We survived. Wow. The rest of the ship kind of did too. Okay, nice. Right, I'm letting go. I'm letting go. Right, there was 2 sync buttons on the bridge. I wonder what the second button might do. Well, I'd be goddamned. That was amazing and equally terrifying. Okay, here we go. Off the helm. Behind us. The other sync button. Boom. It happened. But what did it do? Let's press every button. Because I don't know what all these buttons... Oh, God. Okay, thing just happened. What just happened? Well, the bow section's dropping extremely fast. The ship split in half. I'm getting like 4 frames a second right now. I will speed it up in editing for you guys, but oh my God. Good job I didn't push that button prematurely, or else that would have been a bad time for everybody. I've made my way back on deck. I'm going to head back to that aft docking bridge so we can get a better orbital view about what's happening here. Will the stern section sink, or is it just going to bob around here? Maybe another tsunami might come. Who knows? Well, there you have it, everybody. The stern section bobbing around, enjoying life. I don't think it's going to actually fully sink. There's too much buoyancy in this stern section. That's why when the bow section was still attached, it just wasn't going to sink. That's a little disappointing because I want to get a full-on sink. But that said, the sinking was still pretty darn epic. And the bow section, well, when I detached, that was out of there. I can't help but feel though there's a lot more that we could do with this ship, and maybe it's worth doing a follow-up video doing something different with it. I'm watching this at like 2 frames per second. I hope it looks epic for you, all sped up so it looks normal and all that jazz. I'm seeing waves crashing in slow motion. But anyway, I'm going to call that an episode right about there. I've been Spammals. You're amazing. I love your faces. Leave comments below. Thoughts and opinions. Make it happen. While you're at it, follow me on Twitter and tell me thoughts and opinions about leaving comments and stuff. On that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.